Don J. Heinz was born October 29, 1931 in Rexburg, Idaho. Born of pioneer heritage, Don's family was one of the earliest settlers in the Snake River Valley, some of which arrived in Rexburg as early as 1884. Don's parents, William Fred Heinz and Bernice Amelia Steiner, had 3 sons, Don, Blair, and Lyle. Don attended school in Rexburg and later attended Ricks College for 3 quarters. On January 5, 1951, John was inducted into the Air Force and served for 4 years. Upon his discharge from the Air Force, Don returned to Rexburg and immediately enrolled at Ricks College to pursue a degree in agriculture. This began a long road to a research career. Marsha Hegstead was born July 30, 1935 in Rexburg, Idaho. Marsha was very talented at a very young age. She was in the Madison High School band, she played the piano and organ and the clarinet, and even joined a trio for a number of years. Marsha was born of loving parents, Jack Porter and Dorothy Pearl Browning Hegstead. Ricks became a special place to Don and Marsha. Don's parents had always taught him to live the gospel of Jesus Christ, as well as the need for a proper education, and it was there at Ricks College that Don began to recognize his passion in agriculture. Don made many important choices while attending Ricks, one of which was meeting and marrying his choice companion, Marsha Hegstead. The couple met and started dating in the spring of 1955, were engaged December 24, 1955, and on April 19, 1956, Don J. Heinz and Marsha Hegstead were married for time and all eternity in the Idaho Falls Temple. Don attended school in Logan, Utah, and obtained a bachelor's degree in 1957 and a master's in 1958. With a good letter of recommendation from his professors at USU, Don found his way to Michigan State University, where he worked for Dr. Fred Elliott in breeding and cytogenetics. In November of 1961, Don completed his requirements for a doctorate in farm crops. With good fortune, Don was offered a job as a plant breeder at the experiment station of the Hawaiian Sugar Planters Association, which he accepted. Don and Marsha are the proud parents of 6 children. Their oldest, Jacqueline, was born February 22, 1957 in Logan, Utah. She met her husband while attending Ricks College. They have 2 sons. Grant William was born October 3, 1958 in Logan, Utah. He met his wife while attending Ricks College. They have 6 children. Stephanie was born August 6, 1960 in East Lansing, Michigan. She met her husband while attending Brigham Young University. They have 3 children. Karen Marie was born March 29, 1963 in Honolulu, Hawaii. She met her first husband in Rexburg and had a beautiful baby girl. After Karen's first husband passed away, she remarried and had 3 more beautiful children. Ramona Gay was born March 8, 1969 in Honolulu, Hawaii. She met her husband while attending Brigham Young University. They have 2 children. And Amy Lynn was born April 18, 1973 in Honolulu, Hawaii. She met her husband while attending Ricks College, and they have 1 son. Don had a long career in Hawaii, overseeing many facets of the industry and traveling all over. Don worked at the Hawaiian Sugar Planters Association in Hawaii, was promoted and worked as the assistant director of the experiment station and vice president of the association, director of the experiment station and president of the association. Don had a very long and successful career, leaving his mark everywhere he went. But Don never forgot what was most important to him. Don always found time for his family and time to devote to the gospel of Jesus Christ. The couple continued to give of their talents and serve others. Then in May of 1985, Howard W. Hunter sustained Don as stake president, to which Don devoted all of his time and talents in supporting the stake and its members. After many years of service, Don and Marsha continued to move forward. The couple would eventually return to Idaho, then to a mission to the Philippines, and then to Nauvoo. On behalf of BYU-Idaho alumni, it is an honor to recognize Don J. and Marsha Heinz and their family today as Distinguished Ricks College BYU-Idaho Emeritus alumni.